Coach, you have an opening statement, then we'll open up for questions.
Fantastic. Boy, feels good to be sitting here. Again, I'll take my glasses off. I think it was, again, our kids came out and played a fantastic team game. This is what we've been working for all year long, and we've certainly had our ups and downs. But this is what it's all about. And I think at this point in the season, this is when you want it all coming together, and that's exactly what they're doing.
Questions?
He kind of said it because he's kind of watching you from afar. You know, you were having some great runs, and then you kind of flamed out a bit, and then came back, and you know, you come in here as a 6 seed, but played like it too.
Yeah, I mean, it has. It's been one of those years, and again, we started off the season great. We played a really tough non-conference schedule and had a lot of success. And I think, again, it was, you know, I've said to a couple people, it was a different place for us to be in. And we're 10-1 or something to start the season, and it was a different feel. You know, we'd never been sitting there for a long time, or since I've been there for sure. And it took us a while to kind of get used to the feeling of, you know, expecting to win and understanding what it meant for us to, you know, still be on the attack and to feel comfortable going after it still. So, like I said, this is a team that's really grown into what we want to become.
Either player or both talking just about your feelings going through this, because you took control early, and you know, it was kind of like you know, Hofstra yesterday, or suddenly it feels like this tournament of all kinds of surprises.
Yeah, I think we came into this game really focused for one, with a lot of energy, and I think the biggest thing that we all had is none of us want this to end, you know. Everybody on our team loves each other, so I think we went out there and we really played for each other and had each other's backs out there, and I think that's what made the difference.
Yeah, and I think just trusting one another is the biggest thing that we talk about, and also like fighting for 40 minutes, but the trust is such a huge piece of that, so.
Could be a big Boston weekend there.
No, knock on wood, knock on wood. We're hoping.
With the other guys up north there.
Well, they've done their job. Now we've got a lot of work to do still,
yeah,
but yes, we're hoping.
You talked a little bit about how, you know, you started off so well in the non-conference, and you know, a lot of coaches will kind of break it down the season into 3 parts: the non-conference, you got conference play, and what you're in now. Did this come at a good time for you guys to kind of reset and say, well, it's all in front of us right now? Oh.
I mean, shoot, couldn't come at a better time. But yes, I mean, I think, again, it's been a growing year for us. I mean, we've been growing into kind of, we call it the big girl pants. We've been growing into it all year long, and I think, you know, there was never a point at which we lost confidence. There was never a point at which we were like, oh man, are we really good or not? And I think that's the biggest part for us. We had to learn how to play from a different position, and I think this is a special group of kids, and they never, sorry, I keep calling you kids, players, young women, and they never stopped thinking about getting better. And I think that has taken us from, you know, a great start through a rocky period into, you know, what we hope to continue doing. And I think it's because the mindset has never changed. It's been about getting better every single day.
It's kind of funny, you and Drexel have a history. You're going to see a long.
I've known Denise since no
but the programs.
Yeah.
In there when
it's
they matched up.
Yeah, and it is a great matchup, and I think we play, you know, similar styles. She's been there longer than I have, so she's got a little bit more you know, tradition going, but it's going to be a great matchup, and it's one that we certainly look forward to all the time.
What are some of the, without giving anything away, things that you know, I know they gave you all you could handle, but at times during the season, what are just some of the things you're looking at you're going to have to do to be successful and what?
We're going to have to get more stops than we did at their place, that's for sure. Again, I think for us, it's about pushing. You know, I think at their place we kind of sat back right from the tip off. We were playing a little tentative. We were playing back on our heels, and again, as Jess said, there's not a person on this squad that wants the season to end. And we know that when we're pushing and we're looking for shots and when we're attacking the basket, then we're going to get stops, and we're going to be playing the kind of game that's going to make us successful. So, I mean, I think if we've learned nothing over this past, you know, 2 months or so, we've got to continue to push, because that's when we're at our best.